Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Figures of Action Reviews, and man, I have to tell you, you know what? You guys, I know we've seen the Ecto One come out for the Haslab, and that's cool. I mean, what is it, like 324 or 350, and then 400 for like the deluxe model? Cool. Hey, like I said before, I'll say it again. Spend your money on what you like to collect. If you are a big Ghostbusters collector, fine, spend that money. I am not going to jump on anybody for, you know what I'm saying, spending their money how they see fit. If you got it and you got it like that, cool. That's you. I think it looks nice. I'm not here to bash it. But that's what I'm not here for. I'm not here for that. What I'm here for is for these Men'97 Sentinels. Yes, I know a lot of us have seen it. I mean, this past weekend, I was out and about doing the family thing. I mean, I was out from like 9 in the morning till 7 o'clock that evening. Son had two soccer games back to back. And then my kids they were invited to a birthday party. So, you know what I'm saying? We were out all day. I mean, we came home for like a split second, you know, got the kids washed up, you know what I'm saying, after being out there on the soccer field half the day. Then as soon as they got washed up, we were right back out, you know what I'm saying? So it went until I sat back and was chilling, you know, had a little downtime when I got back in the house later on that evening, and I saw Lyle's Figure Files video. Then I saw Zoe Bad Blood, saw his post. Then I saw Rocco the Great. I saw his short, and I was like, yo, you mean to tell me I missed this? I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so I don't, when I'm out and I'm doing the family, you know, the family thing, and I'm out there spending time with my family, I don't like to be locked in on my phone or anything like that. I like to enjoy the moment. So, you know what I'm saying? It went until later on that I started seeing the posts from, you know, those three first, and then everyone else. And I was like, yo, people actually been talking about this, and I'm here for it, and I'm glad that I'm glad I saw it. Now, it's half the price of the Haslab Sentinel, which I missed out on, and man, I'm sad I missed out on that, because the Haslab Sentinel, man, that thing is huge, and I think it's a work of art. I think, you know, Hasbro did good on it. At first, I didn't quite like the price. I'll be honest with you. What was it? What was that price? Was it $350? Yeah, $350. Welcome to the magic of the Wayback Machine, because you can't find this information on the Haslab site anymore, or at least I can't. So I had to use the Wayback to pull up the information. Pictures not truly coming up, not all of them. Let's see. Can I get it to come up? Nah, I don't think so. Nope. Have to go down here. But what I missed out on it, because at the time for the backing, I was selected to I had put in for a new position, and I got selected for the position, and my boss came and told me, he was like, hey man, they picked you, but you need to be gone, you need to be down. I had to move to Alabama. I used to live in Maryland, and at the time my boss was like, hey, they need you down there by December. So it was a lot of scrambling, because this was like July, August, and there was a lot of scrambling going on, you know, trying to get the house up, you know, put up for sale and get everything ready for the viewing. You know, my kids were smaller and younger then, so I had a lot going on, and at the time I was just like, you know what, I don't have time to worry about this right now, about backing it. So I didn't. Wish I did, but I didn't. You know, I could have probably had it sent to my best friend's house, and he could have held it for me. But I wasn't thinking at the time. At that time, I was thinking about everything I had to do with work, and, you know, the move coming up and everything like that. We had to get down here to Alabama and find a house, and me and my wife were just back and forth, you know, getting everything situated. So I missed out on it. I wish I didn't, because now, if you want the Haslab Sentinel, you're gonna pay $675, $700. You're gonna pay anywhere between $400 and $700 for this thing, and that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it come with the territory of supply and demand. If you don't have it and somebody else got it and there's no other place to get it from, then they dictate the price. Kind of like what Hasbro's doing right now with the Men'97 Sentinel. Now they have it priced at $175. It's $174.99. You might as well say $175. And while I'm like, I still want it. So I'm not gonna make too big of a fuss about it because I want it, and I know what'll happen if you don't pre-order this and you say, okay, well, I don't want it. I don't like the price. Unfortunately, we as the customer right now, we're not able to dictate the price with Hasbro. And honestly, I'm not about to fight them on this price. I mean, it's nice. And for the fact that it's only 4 inches shorter than the Haslab Sentinel, I mean, it's not too far off scale, and it's still a nice show. I mean, look at that. This reminds me of the X-Men cartoon back in the 90s. This scene right here in particular reminds me of when it was what Storm, Rogue, Jubilee, and Gambit got into a fight with the Sentinel at the mall when it was trying to capture Jubilee. And look at that. It even got the battle damage itself. It got the battle damage head and the chest plate. So this reminds me of when they had that fight. It was like, what was that? Season 1, episode 1, Night of the Sentinels. Yeah. And this is also, this Sentinel, this design is, what I was seeing in the comic books as a kid when I was reading the X-Men Volume 2 and they were fighting the Sentinels. So I like this design of the Sentinel. I like the articulation in it. From what I see, I hope that they keep to it, and I hope that it goes well because, as they say, digitally rendered final product may vary. Like, I also don't think you really got to tell people figures do not fly. Like, who is buying this stuff and being like, my Storm ain't flying. My hold up, y'all can show the picture and Rogue not able to fly. It's a toy, bro. But you know what? We do have people like that who will sit up here and say, oh yeah, the figure's gonna fly. Like, you're crazy. You have lost your mind. But I'm getting off topic. Let's get back to it. What I'm really wanting to say is that I like this Sentinel. I liked it when they showed it in the Men'97 cartoon that just came out on Disney Plus. It's really nice, and it's something that I want. And I'm gonna tell you right now, at $174.99, if you don't pick this up, and I'm not trying to get anybody to go and buy this, just go and go, oh well, he said that, I'm not gonna be able to get it any other time if I don't get it right now. Who knows? I don't know, if Hasbro has plans to put this in retail markets, but at the price point that it is on Hasbro Pulse, we normally don't see this kind of product in the retail stores. We don't. Hasbro just doesn't do that. It's right here in the corner, exclusive. So more than likely, it's gonna stay with Hasbro Pulse. Now, with that being said, there is a chance that it could be given to Big Bad Toy Store, because we have seen them, give some of their exclusives to stores like Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, and sometimes Walmart and Target. Selectively. Mostly when it comes to exclusive figures, going to Walmart and Target is more than likely your G.I. Joe figures. It's not necessarily the big ticket items like this Sentinel here. I did see the Haslab Sentinel on Big Bad Toy Store, and they wanted $649 at the time. Yeah, I think they wanted $649 at the time when they did it. Let's see. Let's go back, because I really Big Bad Toy Store, and I really think they might have it. Sentinel. Let's see if we can find it. No, we can't. All right. Let's see. Google can help us find it. Haslab Sentinel Big Bad Toy Store. Don't be making fun of the way I talk. Don't do that. Here it is. Yes, they did have it. Oh, my bad. It wasn't $649. It was $679. Yo, Big Bad Toy Store said, give me the loot. Give me the loot. Yeah, so when they got it, they even upped the price. They upped the ante on you, boy. So, yeah, there's a good chance that if you don't get this and time runs out, it could go to Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, you know, or Nerd Zoic as well, because I don't think he turned it down if they offer him to sell it. But if you don't get it, I can guarantee you that there's a mighty good chance, based off history and experience, that if let's see, if the Haslab Sentinel was $349 and it's $670 on eBay and Mercari, and that's the Men'97 Sentinel is $175, then more than likely you're going to be looking at anywhere between $350 and $400 for it, you know, later down the line. Now, what I do see is that this won't be ready until October of next year. So it's kind of like a Haslab, but not a Haslab. It's more of a, you know, hey, we have the confidence that you guys want this because we know you bought out the Haslab Sentinel, and they're seems like they're willing to take a shot at, you know, putting this through and seeing how many orders that they get. Whether you order it or not is up to you. For me, I'm getting it, and I believe I'm probably going to get a multiple of them. I'm thinking maybe a 4. And some people may be looking at the screen like, yo, did I hear you just say 4? Like, yeah, you heard me 4. Like, you got room for that? Yeah. You live in a mansion? No. No, I don't live in a mansion, but I do have room. I can make room for it, you know. Like I said in the previous video, I'm being really selective about what I buy now. You know, I'm not just getting any old thing. And plus, I got some figures that, you know, I don't even, you know, pose or deal with. So more than likely, I'm just going to let them go. I might take them down to Total Nostalgia, a comic shop in Decatur, Alabama, and trade them in for store credit, and then use that store credit to get something I want, you know, whether it be comics or other figures. You know, I just don't know, but I got a whole box full of figures that, you know, I either don't want or don't mess with. So, you know, I might be doing that, or put them on bid for, you know, on eBay. You know, I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, when the time comes, and we'll cross that bridge later. However, I want this Men'97 Sentinel. It looks good. It's $175, true enough. But if you don't get it right now, there's a high chance that it's gonna be about $350 to $400 on the secondary market. You guys let me know what you think about it. I know I've heard a couple of people think that, you know, their thoughts was that it's too high on the price. However, this takes me back to the Sentinel, like I said, in the X-Men cartoon, in the opening, you know, especially the first episode of the first season. You know, the only thing I would say is missing is that Master Mold head. But if you have the Haslab Sentinel, you have that Master Mold head. And so now you got some Sentinels to, you know, stack around Master Mold. As they say, it ain't tricking if you got it. Well, it's still tricking. It's just that you got it to trick. So, I mean, I want 4 of them. And, you know, hey, while it does come off a bit expensive, it's something, like I said, it's something I want. I think it looks very cool. This design is very sleek. It's much better than those flamboyant Sentinels that they brought out from the arcade game that I was kind of excited about at first. And I lost all, you know, enthusiasm for it, because once I saw those Sentinels, here they are. Once I saw these things, I was just like, ooh, no, nah, I don't. And it looked like Pepto-Bismol toys. I don't know, man. That pink, I'm just not rocking with that pink, man. It just throws the whole thing off. I really thought that the color would have been like a more maroon or crimson where the pink is. And I said to myself when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait and see if they bring out another color variant, and you know, maybe like a black and silver, a green and some other color, or you know, something else other than that, just that flamboyant pink, man. To me, it just, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. You know, I don't think they look too good. I'm not excited about them. I know a couple of people, you know, toy collectors who posted them and did a review, and they bought a lot of them, but yeah, it's just not for me. I'm not digging the color. The color scheme look just wacky to me. I don't like it. But I do like that Men'97 Sentinel. That is the color that I was hoping that these Sentinels would be, but they're not. So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold this too long. You guys let me know what you think. And are you thinking about picking this up? Is this a buy for you? Is this a pass or what? So like I've always said, man, spend your money where you want to spend your money and enjoy collecting, man. Don't let nobody steal your joy. It's a hobby, you know. Don't burn yourself out on it. You know, buy what you can and what you want. Save for what you really want and ignore everything else. But at the end of it all, you guys have fun. Stay safe. Be cool. This is Figures of Action Reviews. Signing out. Peace.